Why hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is where I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Sunday through Thursday. I am playing through Halo 5, the Master Chief Collection, on why I said Halo 5 there, as part of an ongoing multi-part series, I guess. And today I'm starting the final game as part of the Master Chief Collection that I have access to, Halo 4. Game originally came out for the 360 back in 2012. Now I'm playing this 2 console generations later on the Xbox Series X as part of the Master Chief Collection. And yeah, this is a game I actually rented from my work, a Blockbuster, back in the day for free, thankfully, and I enjoyed it. I remember it being kind of difficult, but then years later when I first got the Master Chief Collection, I was able to beat it a lot more easily, so hopefully my experience will be more similar to that. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, let's go ahead, jump in, and start a new Halo 4 campaign. Let's get on with it. This is the final game that I have access to in the Master Chief Collection. I don't have access to Halo Reach. I did not buy that. Ourselves a CG or actually FMV cutscene, maybe. I don't know.
Tell me about the children. Dr. Halsey.
You already know everything.
You kidnapped them.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier.
John.
And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
I can't remember if these cutscenes were in the original release
Dr.
of Halo
Halsey,
4, if they were added to the Master Chief Collection.
You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified?
My work saved the human race.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization, and
The
verbalization.
records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this? You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My
Okay.
Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species.
So we'll all
Do
become
not
Spartans?
underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
Remember, there's a Halo movie that came out around this time that I also rented for free from work, Forward Onto Dawn, which is sort of a companion piece to Halo 4. And this is the ship that got broken apart at the end of Halo 3. Forward Onto Dawn. That's, I was just mentioning that name. Even though the ship is cut in half, it's still clear how big that ship actually is. Kind of a long intro to this game. Ah, Cortana looking very different. Much more detailed. She seems to get a new hairstyle every game. Also, the ship's cut in half. Maybe that's a problem. Starting out the new Halo trilogy by waking Master Chief up from his cryogenic sleep. Wake me if you need me, the last lines of Halo 3. He started by John, anyway.
Chief! You've been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now.
Like how she's avoiding answering the question.
Firmware while you are out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generators. Chief, look up. You need to pull the manual release.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks. Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Doubt it.
Wouldn't bet on it.
Alright. As always, the rules regarding these terminals that are littered throughout this game are in place. I cannot activate them unless I will risk, because I would activate a horrible HDCP thing that will basically bring this stream to a crashing end. Because it'll make it so that my capture card can no longer capture footage from this game, and only a hard reset of the system would get rid of it. This is a pretty good looking game.
4 years, 7 months, 10 days.
Somebody should have found us by now.
Somebody did.
What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us.
Alright. But yeah, I think this is actually a
elevator
really
doors
good looking
seal tight.
game. Especially considering it originally came out on the Xbox 360. I felt like,
Be careful.
great. I felt like this game could have easily been a launch title
Chief, watch out!
for the Xbox One if they just upped the resolution to 1080p and upped the frame rate to 60.
So badly.
They didn't need to do anything for like the textures or anything like that. Just up resolution and frame rate, and it could have easily been a Xbox One launch title if it came out a year later, or the Xbox One came out a year earlier.
In 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
You can notice an immediate graphical difference between this and Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST. Everything just looks crisper, more detailed. At least I think so. Alright. Why don't we go ahead and take care of a few control related things here. Yep, jump, reload, crouch, change weapons, melee, use armor ability. But yeah, I think I like that. Aren't you Johnny Live-A-Lot?
That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast shield so we can see what we're up against.
How about I get some ammo first? Also, maybe a second gun would be useful. Thought there was a pistol somewhere around here. Like a human pistol. Here we go. The return of the Magnum from Halo 2.
The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship.
Bad news?
Or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
That's one possibility. Landing craft flanking us!
Alright. Oops. Shooting at a dead body there like a moron. The plasma rifle. Or the storm rifle, excuse me. Jerk. Alright.
We need to get off this ship.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
Didn't the ship's sensors say we still had weapon systems online?
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
Great. Time for a spacewalk, I guess. Now I wonder if in the future they'll do another Master Chief Collection where they do a remastered version of this game. I don't think it needs it. I think it visually it holds up, even now. But you never know. Get back, you little twerp. Ooh, dagnammit. Stupid jerk came at me with 2 plasma grenades. I don't know how I survived that, but I'll take it.
That cruiser's shields are down. Assuming they don't raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a surprise.
Why wouldn't they raise them, knowing that the Master Chief is on this ship? Grunts seem to be very willing to blow themselves up with 2 plasma grenades in this game. It's getting a little annoying. Alright.
These Covenants seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before.
Confirming my previous statement.
How far did the missile?
We're just about there.
Idiot. I guess I did pick up some more ammo. That's good news. Seem not to have much trouble picking up grenades in this game, which is also good news. It's making me use them more often. Surprise! Where am I going? I don't know. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these streams. In fact, a week ago is when I did my last one, when I finished Halo 3 ODST. I had not yet figured out what game I wanted to do, and only recently decided, as of Thursday, that I was going to do Halo 4 as the subject of my next daily long play stream. Alright, here you go.
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks. You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana.
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
We're in space. Let's get the battle rifle, because that's better than the pistol. I think we can all agree with that statement. What is that thing? Like how neither Cortana nor Master Chief are talking about that. Like, what is that thing out there?
Chief, you need to find the missile controls.
Alright. I see where they are, I just have to get to them.
Launch initiated!
I don't think it's gonna work.
Great! The blast door's jammed! The missile won't fire until it's cleared! Get down there!
I think when I first played this game, I was in my phase of playing games on a higher difficulty level. Heroic, I guess. Now I'm not interested in that type of stuff anymore. I'm much more into playing them on normal. I am far less able to put up with frustration and such than I used to be. I'm not as patient, I guess. I don't know. I'm out of grenades, eh?
You did it! Get back!
That ship comes apart like it was made of Legos or something. Doesn't make much sense, but whatever. I also feel like a railgun would have been more satisfying.
Chief?
The Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So, now can we worry about the giant metal planet? It's using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've got to hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay. I'm tagging the closest airlock. Go!
Alright. These look like, escape pods. Guess they're not. I don't know what they are, but they're not that. I'm low on everything.
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep it pointed at that vehicle bay.
What? The heck hit me?
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep it pointed at that vehicle bay.
Yeah, I know.
We're almost there.
Excuse me. It certainly does a convincing job of making it seem like the thing you're on is blowing up.
Chief!
Was that fuel rod ammunition?
We're caught in the gravity well.
Can you track the escape pods?
Negative. Look out!
Like how it's still activating the, triggering the, you're low on shields when it's clearly a cutscene. Also, late title card. feel like I made it through that initial level a lot faster than even I did during the sample series video I did on this game on the Xbox One X. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's been a while since I did those videos. This guy has certainly spent a lot of time falling from a ship onto a planet. He's done it a lot anyway.
Where are we?
Checking coordinate impact data.
We have asked you to give up your family, your childhood, your future.
Cortana,
I'm sorry. It's the crash. I'm fine.
something was wrong even before we left the Dawn.
Chief? Really? I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Cortana.
He's not
I was
accepting
put
that
into
answer.
service 8 years ago.
8 years.
AIs deteriorate after 7, Chief.
Halsey.
Chief.
We need to find Halsey.
Chief, please.
She made you. She can fix you.
I won't recover from rampancy, Chief.
If we can just get back to Earth and find Halsey, she can fix this.
If we can just get back to Earth.
Don't make a girl a promise you can't keep. We need to move.
He can't promise he'll succeed, but he can promise he'll try. If anyone can do it, it's Master Chief,
Doesn't
right?
look like the Covenant fared much better than we did.
How many ships made it through the roof?
Plenty.
Okay, what happened to my
Why?
battle rifle?
We still need a ride home.
Alright. Maybe one of these crates will have a battle rifle in it. Do I dare do that? I don't know. It doesn't say it's a terminal, so... If it said it was a terminal, then I wouldn't have done it, but it didn't. Ooh, look at this thing. Basically, automatic shotgun. I'm hoping this is the right way. At some point we're supposed to find a warthog. I hope I didn't miss it.
I'm picking up a faint transmission on the high band.
Covenant?
I don't think so. The pattern's different. I'll try to triangulate its position.
A warthog could not make it through here, so I'm going to say I haven't missed it. Hello. That's impressive, whatever it is. Alright, clearly Forerunner. A destroyed warthog? This one might work, though.
Warthogs, and still in one piece. Nice to see your luck is holding out.
This is, I think, the same model of warthog that they used in the first Forza Horizon game, which came out in 2012, the same year as this game. That one's seen better days. Clearly more detailed. You got these gas canisters. Yeah, this basically looks as good, if not better, than what Halo 1 Anniversary and Halo 2 Anniversary looked like when they came out.
Since you brought it up, it is possible that getting home could help me find a solution for my rampancy.
How?
Well, as far as I know, I'm the only AI ever generated from living tissue. A clone of Dr. Halsey, to be precise.
Okay, hence why they look like.
It may be possible to recompile my neural net by replicating those same conditions. But that means getting back to Halsey soon.
Alright. I'm sure someone must have created a real-life working warthog. Nothing about this vehicle seems so fantastical that it could not be made with current technology. Would you base it on, like a Jeep Wrangler or something?
Chief, I'm hearing that strange signal again. Stronger this time.
Modify Jeep Wrangler,
I think there's something to it.
I'm curious.
turn it into a basically
Behavior
warthog.
is odd.
Very descriptive, Cortana. Odd. As opposed to even.
Hostiles!
Why waste ammo when you have an unlimited machine gun right here? Just have to watch out for the heat, I guess. Wow, they are lousy shots. They missed me completely. Yeah, I'm not taking that thing down with this. If I had the Warthog with the railgun, on the other hand, that'd be a different story. Alright. This is a very slow, plodding way of playing Halo. One that's not really all that fun. But it is safe. Ah, those shields do come back. Interesting. Cool. Come on. Come on out, jerk. Not you. thought I destroyed that thing.
If we're going to hijack a ship from these Covenant, we're going to have to find where they're landing first.
I
Yeah.
suppose you have a plan for that.
We could always ask nicely.
Oh yeah, because that
Asking's
always
not
works.
my strong suit.
I thought this was a shotgun. I don't know what this is. Some sort of light machine gun? That was a bad throw. Yeah, the assault rifle seems to pack a stronger punch, so I'll just go with that. That was a better throw. Seems to be slightly more accurate, too. Nice one. I'll take that. Alright. So I got a bit of a programming note here for a change. Good programming note. So I guess there's good news and bad news. The good news is I have finally went ahead and recorded and uploaded one of my sample series videos, something I've not done in months, a long time. And it's on a game that I downloaded the demo of called Scarlet Nexus, sort of a game that's described as a Devil May Cry meets Persona style game, which seems like it'd be right up my alley. Unfortunately, after playing the demo for a bit, I decided it really isn't. It does not play as well as the Devil May Cry, and I found myself not caring at all about any of the characters like I would in a Persona game, so while I was giving that game a try to determine if I should buy and feature it in my daily long play series, I've decided I'm not going to do that. Hey, you know what? The good news is I made that conclusion before buying the game instead of after. It just, I liked some parts of it, it's just I did not like any of it enough that I wanted to actually play it. But I did record and upload a couple of videos of me playing it at 4K, 60 frames a second. It's not HDR though, on the Xbox Series X. And that should publish this coming Friday. So yeah, you can look forward to me actually creating some new content for this other than just occasional daily long play streams. The real question is, am I going to parlay that temporary success into doing more sample series uploads or other stuff? I'm not sure. There are other things I could do. I did download the Tunic demo. I could definitely feature that in a future series, in a future video upload. In fact, I probably will. I probably will be the next thing I do. But we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, I still want to get through this. I'm not going to bother doing a 4K. I'm not going to bother doing a sample series upload of the Master Chief Collection running on the Series X, The only noticeable thing that I would get that it would show off is like the faster loading times. My TV, my capture card cannot make use of the 120 frames a second mode, nor can my surround sound receiver even handle them. Wow, I totally went the wrong way. That's not helpful. Alright, so what are we looking for again? I went up into the structure, but I couldn't find anything. Clearly, there's something I missed. Perhaps this part where it keeps going up. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense why I would miss that, but it makes sense that that's where I'd need to go. Jerk. I've never been much of a fan of the Covenant sword.
That elite dropped his camo module. Let's have a look. I'll run a soft patch to it from the suit. Never know what might come in handy.
Something, basically, something I was introduced in Halo Reach. These abilities. It's funny, if Cortana had the ability to do this now she must have had it in previous games, and yet he never could. And that is mapped to the left bumper button.
I heard something that time. Sentinels.
I wondered when they'd show up.
Get our platforming on here. So far I've been able to go through all these games in the Master Chief Collection in 4 streams.
Console in the back.
1, 2, 3, and ODST. Hopefully I'll be able to do the same thing with 4, but no promises.
It's a localized site cartographer. Okay. In service of Forerunner Shield World, designate Requiem.
Requiem. At least we know where we are now.
Do we?
Let's see if it can tell us what the Covenant are so interested in.
Huh.
What?
What happened?
I don't know. It locked up. I'm detecting power fluctuations in several locations. I'll put them up for you.
Hopefully we can find some way to get this cartographer back online.
Light bridge. Halo loves those light bridges.
What's it doing?
It's all right. is actually a ferroelectric data field. Your shields are just cycling in response to the chamber's charge.
Will this bring the cartographer back online?
Partially. This type of processing system usually
For a moment, I
works
thought
in
I
parallel.
was going to have to reload my save.
We'll have to locate its
Reload
twin.
there because I thought I was falling to my death. Nope. Repopulate the area of enemies, so it can't just be that easy. I mean, I might be able to just bypass him. We'll see. No. Probably not.
The Covenant. They found a way inside.
Great. Ah, I missed that jump completely. Dagnammit, stupid jerk. Caught in the middle of my pushing the button animation. Not cool.
Is that the same signal?
Yes. Mayday, mayday, mayday. UNSC AI Cortana to infinity. Please respond.
Another
No response.
human
But by the
starship.
strength of that signal, the infinity has to be close by. The cartographer should be back online. We may be able to use it to track the ship's location.
Alright, if you say so, computer lady. Where is it? Okay, that's clearly not it. That was awfully close.
We can't give
Got
the
him.
Covenant access to the cartographer. Clear them out.
Alright, that's what I'm trying to do. Had to switch to that. I was in a pretty dire spot there.
That's it. Now quick, to the cartographer.
To the cartographer. There it is. Now what?
The cartographer keeps acting like the transmission is coming from everywhere on the planet at once. It doesn't want to triangulate Infinity's signal. But wait. I got it.
That can't be right. Scan again.
We've already passed through one layer of the planet's surface. It's not crazy to think that someone else made it deeper inside than we did.
You mean the planet's hollow?
Let me see if I can figure out a way to reach these coordinates that doesn't involve us digging a really big hole. There's a terminus on the far side of the complex. We can portal to the planet's core from there.
What?
I don't know.
What?
If we have a shot at getting you back to Infinity, we're taking it.
Master Chief has to be the voice of reason here.
Let's get to that terminus and find Infinity.
What do you know about Infinity?
Not much. She was supposed to be massive, but the project was only in prototype when we left.
Clearly I need more ammo.
Scouts, fortifying the bridge below. Stay sharp.
This is a bad spot to be in. There we go. Because I've got ammo. And this is also the game that introduced the BRZ, I believe, which is a single-shot rifle, but not quite a sniper rifle. Actually, I think it's better than the sniper rifle in most cases, and even better than this thing. If I had my way, I'd go with a assault rifle and a BRZ as the weapon duel of choice for most of this game. That was a completely ineffective grenade throw. When you're cloaked, it mutes the audio from your gun. Interesting. It's like a silencer mode, I guess. Also mutes everyone else's audio as well. The sound from everyone, from enemies, I mean. You can only have 2 grenades of each type? That's unfortunate. Now I'm in need of more battle rifle ammo. See if I can get to this thing. Alright, so we're gonna have to switch the settings because stupid game has it not inverted on the flight. And that's why it looked like I was deliberately flying into the ground. Ow. I don't know how to fire the bomb. Maybe it doesn't have it here. It was grunt with a fuel rod cannon or something. I don't know. There we go. Oh, I'm glad I didn't fall to my death like a moron there, but still. Ah.
Covenant net's going crazy. They're ordering all units to converge on the tower.
Alright.
I guess we got their attention.
You mean that entrance? Okay. There is no effective cover anywhere, is there?
We're about to have our hands full. The elites just issued a general order. They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
Okay, what are those shots being fired? Where are they coming from? Almost seems like they're brute shots, but they're not ricocheting. Ah! Take this thing. Where are we going again? Over there? Okay. Seems like the actual replacement for the plasma rifle right here. I don't know if I've actually seen any traditional Covenant plasma rifles. I think it's only this stuff. This thing. I like how in the instruction manual for the original Halo, they presented Covenant plasma weapons as, they said that humans had not yet figured out how to recharge them. But it suggested that theoretically they could be recharged. We just didn't know how to do that. And in Halo 2, when you were playing as a Covenant, nope, they just can't be recharged. When they're out of energy, they're just worthless. beam rifle. I'd rather have a carbine. Why is that phantom just hanging out there? Somebody shot it. Wasn't me. Oh, alright. There you go, carbine.
The Sentinels are trying to keep the Covenant out.
And now I've drawn the attention of the hunters. Good job, me. It seems like this thing's only useful when their back is turned. Even then, it doesn't seem to do anything. Is it just me, or is the Nerf gun in this game, is the Nerf gun, is the fuel rod gun in this game really nerfed? It should only have taken a single shot in the back to take out that hunter. On the plus side, they have a lot more ammo.
Up another transmission from Infinity.
Sounded like he said artifact.
I wonder if it's related to whatever the Covenant are after.
Where's the terminus?
The map placed it at the top of the tower.
Well, I mean, these Sentinels clearly don't consider me to be an enemy. Otherwise, they wouldn't have disappeared, warped out of there once the Covenant were dealt with. Alright. Hey look, an elevator. Let's ride it up and see where it takes us. Alright. Ooh, that's awfully bright. HDR for you. Master Chief's armor looks very scratched, doesn't it? Use a polish. Weathered. Battle worn. Alright, Cortana, do your thing.
According to the cathedral, this terminus is just one node of a larger transit grid that spans the entire planet.
What?
When I tried to access the outlet closest to Infinity's transmissions, the system responded with this.
What is it?
That's the kicker. It's the Forerunner symbol for Reclaimer.
Okay.
Humanity. That's got to be Infinity. Can you get us to those coordinates?
Let me try to open a portal.
Cortana.
I'm picking up unknown energy signatures.
Where?
This can't be right.
Set a waypoint out of the tower. Cortana?
How did...
Quick, into the portal. Chief, go!
Yeah, how about go? Did she set one to where we need to go, or did she just set one out of there?
What were those things?
Some sort of advanced defense AIs. Related to the Sentinels, I'm guessing, but it's hard to say without a closer look. Come on, let's figure out where that transit system dumped us.
Looks like we're in the middle of this planet, maybe?
Where's Infinity?
This is Requiem's core, all right. But Infinity is definitely not here. That satellite in the center is amplifying the ship's broadcasts like a relay.
Okay.
Maybe we can use it to respond.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Those beams coming off it are creating the interference we've been experiencing. We'd have to take them out to contact Infinity.
Can you get us there?
Opening a gate to the first beam pylon. Pull me, and let's go.
Alright. Once again, we're reset back to assault rifle and
This is
pistol.
the first pylon.
Negative. This is as close as I could get us. Hope you don't mind hoofing it a little.
Oh, Cortana. Never making things easy.
Contacts!
With these dog-shaped Promethean enemies, the Seeker is shooting him in the head.
And they're back! Coming down the walls!
I want to deal with them before I go into the rather annoyingly long button pressing animation.
Those
Right.
weren't the same things we saw in the terminus.
Similar cortical footprint as the tower AIs. They're connected, all right.
I wonder if the Magnum would be better. Ah,
Well, he's just a ray of sunshine, isn't he? From that peek under the hood, I'd say these constructs must be mimetic in nature.
what does that mean?
More of them.
Similar phasing activity at the edge of our sensors. We're about to get busy.
When are we not busy? Just saying. Ah, yeah. Magnum, effective against the dog-type creatures. Look at that, one-shotting them. That thing spawned out of one of those knights. Take out the dogs first. And then take cover as we figure out what we're going to do with the knights and the flying thing. That's a cool effect. My first Promethean weapon.
I've discovered something interesting about our new friends. When the big ones explode, that momentary flash we're seeing is actually a data purge.
Can you tap into it?
So far, I've pulled multiple strings referring to the big ones as Promethean Knights. Beyond that, though, things get a bit dense.
Even for you? Wow, saying something. The shield thingy. Guess I lost my invisibility cloak at some point. Oh well. Such is life. Alright. I'm not really sure how useful those grenades are. Or how effective they are, I should say.
The relay interference is increasing. We must be getting close to the pylon.
You think? I think I may be outside of this gun's effective range for headshots. All right. So the real question I'm going to have to ask myself, and more importantly answer for myself, is once I'm done with Halo 4, what am I going to do next? I could go roll right into Halo 5 Guardians and complete the Halo games that I have access to, at least the first-person shooter ones. I don't know if I even have a copy of Halo Wars. I wouldn't be surprised if they're on Game Pass, but whatever. Or I could do another game that's on my list, or do a different game entirely. I have options, it's just none of them are all that exciting or interesting to me at the moment. Which is kind of the reason why I wanted to give that Scarlet Nexus game a try, because I thought, hey, you know what? This could be a game for me to chew on while I figure something else out. I would have been more willing to take a risk on it if it had been on Game Pass, but it wasn't. Seems like a perfect game for Game Pass, but nope. It's a sign of me being a bit spoiled as a Game Pass subscriber. I expect every game to be on Game Pass. That's just not realistic. That's where you will warp to. Great.
What's that distortion?
That's me.
crap. Oh wait, never mind. It's at Terminus.
Put fear from your heart.
War is your realm, Didact, not mine.
Well, whenever it did not trigger the
facing foes that,
copy
while
protection
always
thing, because
aggressive,
it did not
were
open up
never
the
so
Halo
aggressive as they
waveform
are
map, so
now.
that's good
Your
news.
fears are unfounded. The enemy will be turned, and I shall stand by your side once more.
That sounds like one of the actors who portrayed one of the
Promise
prophets
me that.
from Halo 2 and Halo 3.
I promise you.
I think it is.
Nothing will stand between us.
Lord of Admirals, we are in position over the Forerunner planet.
So these aren't
Show me.
Forerunners then. Who are they?
Population numbering over 2 billion. Forerunner ships on alert and inbound.
Is it possible? Have we gotten ahead of it?
Flood infestation detected, my lord.
What?
Damn it.
My lord, the infestation is in a remote locale. Perhaps if we warn the Forerunners?
If we warn them, we give the flood time to spread. You know we
These
have
seem
no choice.
like a Covenant, actually.
Cleanse the planet.
Well, it didn't stop the stream, so that's good news.
Something about moving through those portals is increasing the load on my systems.
Are you gonna be alright?
Don't worry. I've held off rampancy this long, haven't I?
Have you? I don't know. Maybe they fixed it in the Master Chief Collection so it doesn't do that. That'd be nice. I think I have to look that up. I really thought I screwed up royally there. Ooh. Shotgun equivalent. It only does that fancy animation like that whenever you pick up a Promethean weapon for the first time. Every other time, it's fast. Now, just because these are fairly linear, straightforward first-person shooters doesn't mean that someone like me can't just get lost and confused and not know where to go. Here we go. Hopefully this is the answer. Checkpoint. I'll take that as a yes.
Chief, we won't be able to contact Infinity if we don't get to that pylon and take it down. That's the target, but it looks like the entrance is shielded. Let's figure out how to take it down.
Alright. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense, I guess. I don't know. Of course, I could use my shield if I was actually in trouble, but takes too much mental processes to think of something like that. And I'm not that smart. Maybe after the fact I am.
One of the shield's power cores. Take it out.
Come on. Come on, shield.
Two more cores on our level.
Ah.
Hit them before you climb all the way up. Well done, Chief. One to go.
I definitely remember this music a lot from when last time I played through this game. It's insidious. Just like the Federation. But, I don't know. That thing got annoying there.
Great, that's all the cores. Head for the top of the pylon.
I don't want to accidentally walk my way off a cliff. I have done that in games like this before. And trust me, I don't feel proud of myself when I do that. Okay, come on, game. I feel like your shield will never recharge when you're using that thing. And you can't run away fast enough to find cover when you're using it either. Kind of screwed when you're using that. Get rid of those flying things before they shield these non-flying things. Alright. Making some good progress, I feel. At least I think.
Chief, look at this.
What?
That's Requiem. They're not inside at all. They're moving into orbit.
Oh, there's a run button. It's on the left analog stick. Okay. Has one of the modules you could pick up in Halo Reach, I believe. If I could, that game is ever included for free in the Master Chief Collection. If I could just get that for free, then I'll definitely do a playthrough of it.
They must have intercepted our distress beacon.
The beacon was pulled into Requiem with us. If they try to follow it,
they'll get caught in the gravity well. I'll keep trying to warn them. You just get that beam down.
Hopefully we only have to disable one of these beams for that.
That's the beam control. It's working. The signal from the relay is starting to clear up.
they haven't hit the gravity well yet.
There's still too much interference to warn them. We've got to disable that other beam before they're pulled in like we were.
Ah, here we go.
I was wondering why Infinity hadn't encountered the Covenant yet.
What are they doing here?
They're heading to the second pylon as well.
That can't be a coincidence.
Sounds like the Prometheans don't want the Covenant here either. The battle net's already lighting up with reports of resistance all around the pylon.
All right.
Drop pod.
Great. I want to try to make my way through this nonsense unnoticed, or I guess that's a bit too much to expect. You know, it'd be helpful to know where I'm going. Ah, crap. I need to get a higher up view here. I go that way? I'm not sure. All right. Wow, okay. Okay, take that out if I can. Forgot about those things. This looks like a way out. You think these things are even capable of riding Ghost? I have no idea. Good to know, those are explosive. That was a really bad idea. It would be nice if I could figure out what is a bad idea before I do it, instead of afterwards. Just saying. That'd be really nice. Excuse me.
Breaking up again. We're almost to the beach.
They found the opening. We better get up to that relay and fast.
Alright. Let me change vehicles and get some ammo first. Priorities. That was a really bad grenade toss there, buddy. Think I can maneuver this thing so I can fire on the core using the ghost? Probably. Ooh, crap. There are banshees up ahead, I think. Okay, so they clearly have the ability to fire the fuel rod shots. I just don't know how to do it. There we go. Nope, dead end.
Shield's weak, still online. Take out the other two power cores and we can access the pylon.
Okay, I don't want to keep riding. I think it's just going to explode.
Second power core offline. Good job, Chief. That'll do it.
I feel like that gun was the exact same thing I used back in the day when I played this game too. Seems pretty effective. stupid banshees are being annoying. Where am I going? Up here? Okay, let's try that. In case I can't get hit by the banshees while I'm in here. Okay, point blank range even goes through their shields. Good to know. How about we do a little old-fashioned running? You know, like you could always do in Halo games.
UNSC Infinity Survivor Forward unto Dawn. Reading a faint IFF tag near the planetary core. Do you read?
The planet's core? They know we're here. Infinity, this is UNSC AI Cortana. Do not approach Forerunner planet. Repeat, do not approach...
UNSC asset. Forward unto Dawn. We read you, but you're breaking up. Help. Increase speed by 27. Get us in there.
Negative, Infinity. Do not enter the planet.
If you can hear us, keep transmitting.
No, Chief, you've got to get that beam down now.
Hold X to do Halo.
Cortana to Infinity. Do you copy? Come in, Infinity. Interference is gone, but your suit's transmitter's not strong enough.
Do this up to the relay satellite.
Already done. Go. Once we're on the satellite, there's bound to be a central control point.
The Covenant are moving towards the relay too.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would they care about a broadcast relay?
I'll handle them. You just find us that control node. How soon till Infinity hits the gravity well?
A minute or two max. The Covenant are making a push for something on the far side of the satellite.
All right.
Is that the signal relay?
Yes. Now we just have to hope we can use it to warn Infinity before it's too late.
Wow, that didn't survive very long now, did it? Take out that thing because it's being incredibly annoying. Alright, this thing is opened up. About to say, how do I get up there? Doesn't seem like that's very effective. Guess I reloaded too soon there. Oh well. Ooh. Stupid flies. Get out of here.
Chief, you need to hear this.
Detecting a high gravimetric disturbance near the planetary entry. Suggest altering approach vector 43K-0K-12K.
They're not diverting from the opening. Hurry, Chief.
All right. I guess I didn't need to throw that grenade. Oh well. Guess that sentry is a bit more powerful than I gave it credit for. Hopefully I don't get shot in the back while doing this.
Infinity, this is Sierra 117 of the UNSC forward unto dawn. Do you copy?
Infinity, this is Sierra 117.
Infinity, do you read?
Infinity, do you read?
What's that thing? I know what that thing is, but I'm just saying that.
Chief, let go of the contacts.
Find us an exit.
Don't wait around on my account.
Is this one of the guys from that one video? I feel like I need to watch on YouTube like all the videos of that or something strung together so I can truly understand what's going on with this game. 'Cause that definitely looks like one of the things we saw. The Didact, I believe.
So fades the great harvest of my betrayer. Even these beasts recognize what you were oblivious to, human. Your nobility has blinded you, as ever.
Okay.
The librarian left little to chance, didn't she? Turning my own guardians, my own world, against me. But what hubris to believe she could protect her pets from me forever. If you haven't mastered even these primitives, then man has not attained the mantle. Their ascendance may yet be prevented.
He literally sounds like one of the prophets from Halo 2.
Time was your ally, human. But now it has abandoned you. The Foreigners have returned.
Okay.
This tomb is now yours.
Crunchy.
Slip space rupture! Chief, move! Chief, please. We've gotta go.
Yeah?
That didact, he manipulated Infinity's signal to get us to release him. Get up!
What's happening?
Moving the satellite. Destabilize the core. The didact's leaving. We've gotta find a portal out of here before the whole network collapses. Grab one of those ghosts. Hang on. I'm going to channel energy from your shields to overdrive the ghosts.
Nice having a sequence just like the end of Halo 1 and Halo 3, but in the middle of the game. Actually close to the beginning of it. Excuse me. If you get an achievement for knocking all these enemies down. Probably. Has Halo ever been known for doing that kind of nonsense? I do mean nonsense in the most positive way, by the way. Ah, we can't shoot while boosting.
John, we need to get up there.
It's not like I can get out and push.
Remember, it's a digital lady, not an analog lady. Alright, you know, I don't actually remember this sequence from the last time I played this game, let alone the first time.
War's not going to last much longer.
Hopefully it means it doesn't last very long. Stupid walls.
Up ahead.
It's cutscene our way out of here.
Whoa, cowboy!
Yummy.
Chief, there!
And that must be Infinity. Looks like it's going in for a landing as opposed to a crash.
Track its descent.
Marking. Impact predicted 77.8 kilometers due north.
The didact.
You know where he's heading.
Same place we are.
That would have been a good late title card spot as well. And look at this. This looks way better than the similar levels like this in Halo 3.
Stay low. Recon sortie heading this way.
Guess we hoofed it.
Ship looks intact.
Something tells me that's only because the Didact wanted it that way. This is Sierra 117 of the UNSC forward unto dawn. We're on station, ready to assist.
Signal's bouncing in and out. I can't clean it up.
Oh, Cortana, you and your...
Light up their friend or foe tags. We're gonna need something to zero in on.
Alright. You and your difficulty sort of cleaning through signals.
I'm seeing numerous IFF tags. Painting the closest one on your HUD.
Well, folks, it's been almost 2 hours, and I think I'm going to have to call it a stream here. I got through a decent number of missions, and I feel like I should be able to beat this game in 4 streams. But that's going to do it for the moment. But before I go, I'd like to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether in live or in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Sunday through Thursday. At least that's how it normally goes, when I'm actually streaming, that is. Although I believe on this Tuesday I'll be taking a bit of a break because I have some previous arrangements to take care of. But I will definitely be back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for more Halo 4 as part of the Master Chief Collection, which I'm nearly finished playing through as part of preparing for the release of Halo Infinite later this year. And at some point before then, I'll also play through Halo 5 Guardians on this here channel of mine. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, folks. See you back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Halo 4. And until then, take it easy.